And we back! At the end of NBA 2K21, I took a rookie version of Michael Jordan, adding him to the league to see what his career would look like if he switched teams every single year. And one of the top comments on that one was, can you do this for LeBron James? So today we did. So the way this works, I took him and I put him into a draft class. He is here all alone and a B+ overall. This is 2K's version of rookie LeBron, by the way. So if you don't like it, it ain't about me. But what we did see in that last video of Michael Jordan is that he progressed like it was 2021. You know, in real life, Michael Jordan wasn't necessarily a good three-point shooter or a guy that took it a lot. But when you put him in now's game, his three-point shot was way more consistent. And I would expect LeBron to be a good three-point shooter early in his career than instead of the age of, what, 37? However old LeBron is when he started to actually hit his threes consistently. So the way this works, he's gonna get drafted. Whatever team drafted him is gonna be super excited. Oh snap, we got LeBron. Little did they know they only got him for 1 year at a time because we're gonna release him. And if he re-signs to the same team he was on last year, we're gonna throw him in a trade finder, randomly get a number, and that is a trade we accept. No matter what, LeBron James will not spend 2 years in the same destination in a row. Because I mean, in year number 3 can go back. It don't really matter. In the row, he cannot be on the same team. Leave a like, subscribe. We don't really do like goals around here, but I feel like this is a banger, so let's shoot for 20,000. Hit that number plenty of times before in the past. So leave a like on the video. Let's get into it. Who's going to win a championship before LeBron even enters the league? Yes, the rookie version or the real version of LeBron is gone. And even with him gone, they made the playoffs. They got eliminated in the first round. But the rookie version of LeBron is like an 83 overall or so. So he's going to immediately come in and be a positive NBA player. But the real thing is getting him like around year number 3 and number 4. Because that's when that boy going to already be up to a 90 or so. You feel me? So let's go to the draft. I don't even want to go to the lottery to see who's going to win the LeBron James sweepstakes. We're going to go straight to the NBA draft with the first overall pick, Team A, which is the Detroit Pistons, who low-key almost got LeBron in real life, but they didn't end up winning the lottery, but they were very close to it. They're going to select LeBron James, St. Vincent, St. Mary. This is a full-bearded 18-year-old LeBron James right here, right there. I don't care about nothing else in this draft class. It's all fictional players. But he is going to play alongside Cade Cunningham back-to-back years with these dudes, win the first overall pick. And they're super excited to have LeBron here. But unfortunately for them, does he make you a playoff team in year 1? Because that's the only time you got him. Does he make you a playoff team in year number 1? The starting lineup is Cade Cunningham, Frank Jackson, LeBron, Jeremy Grant, and Isaiah Stewart. That's a you know what I'm saying? That might be a playoff team. The only thing I want to do is change LeBron James' secondary position because it's nothing. And I'm going to make it a point guard since he's still super young. And then later in his career, we might switch it to power forward. Or we might change it throughout the video depending on what team he goes to. Because I would hate for him to like have somebody that's great. Let's say he goes to, let's say he goes to Boston somehow. And they got Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Well, that means if LeBron is only a small forward, that means one of those two dudes either have to slide over to the power forward, which I guess Jason Tatum could do. But you understand what I'm saying? I want everybody to play a position that fits them perfectly, and LeBron James can still be a point guard, and the Detroit Pistons are still bad. Yeah, so, I mean, LeBron did win Rookie of the Year, averaging 23.5, 7 assists, 4.5 rebounds, 2 steals, and a block. He shot 26% from 3. Amazing season. Christian Wood is a 6th man on the Spurs. I don't know how the heck that happened. They had to be a trade, right? Or yeah, they traded him. Interesting. Anthony Davis, Defensive Player of the Year. Cool. The rookie teams, as you know, but they did not make the playoffs. These bad years, we're going to have to keep it short and sweet because I found out in the Michael Jordan video that this video is going to take an hour to 2 hours to film because I'm just going to assume that LeBron James is going to play 20+ seasons because he's LeBron James. And he's basically at 20+ seasons right now in real life, but we're living in the fictional world of the NBA. So it might even be 25. So he's 85 overall right now. We're going to release him into free agency and go to free agency. Now, like I said, if he re-signs the Pistons somehow, we're just going to throw him in a trade finder, randomly get a number, and that's the team we trade. I just simulated the entire free agency. Why did that? He went to Charlotte. Okay. All right. We'll see what Charlotte got. Him and LaMelo? And you got like Miles Bridges? Okay, Miles Bridges is not here anymore. But him, LaMelo, Keldon Johnson, okay, Terry Rozier. So what's the starting lineup look like? Are you starting Keldon at the 4? They're starting PJ at the 4 and Keldon coming off the bench. I don't know if I like that. Should I just move? I might move LeBron to the 4. See, this is the scenario where LeBron James plays the power forward instead of a backup point guard. Because now that you're playing with LaMelo Ball, you don't need a backup point guard position because you got LaMelo Ball. You know what I'm saying? So let's move him over to the 4 and normalize that. I'm going to do this, boom, boom, and let Keldon start. So year number 2, LeBron is an 88 overall. He signed a 4-year close to max contract. Obviously, that's not gonna stay long, but he might be able to get some playoff experience early in his career. Year number 2, 4 seed, LeBron James and company did it all. Or is it LaMelo's team? Let's figure it out. Who made an NBA team out of the 2? Neither. Oh, LaMelo did. So it's LaMelo's teams. All right. So LaMelo's older, so of course it's his team. What did he say? I am exhilarated with. Is that word? Exhilarated with the way the things are going. All NBA means a lot to me. Okay, good job. Good job, LaMelo. Good job. 22 points per game for Melo. And LeBron James did not get that. But in due time, you know what I'm saying? He's just a 90 overall. He's just 21 years old, y'all. You know, his numbers are slightly down, but he's playing with LaMelo. His 3-point numbers are up a dramatic amount. 26% last year, 42% this year. So, like, yeah, my boy is hitting his shots. 3-point rating is an 81, which is still less than the average for his position, but still really good. Free throw percentage ain't. We just won't talk about it. So they end up being a 4 seed. They're going to get Boston in the first round. And Boston, I'm guessing, is going to have a very similar team to what they have in real life because we're only like 2 years into the dig. They have Romeo Langford starting. Spencer Dinwiddie starting. Spencer Dinwiddie, good pickup. Romeo Langford starting at the 2. Not the best. I was just saying it's not the best scenario for them, especially when our starting shooting guard is a bucket and Terry Rozier. But it didn't matter because what if Romeo Langford was the one to kill us? LeBron in his first playoff series, he's getting eliminated in the first round, but he pretty much averaged the same amount of stats. Didn't shoot the ball as great. But on their side, where's the dude? Where's Romeo Langford? Where he went from starting to getting DNPs. What the heck? So I know this has nothing to do with our video, but now I'm curious, who do they have starting over him now? Duncan Robinson. Why the heck was Duncan Robinson not starting in game number 1? Okay, so there it is. Year number 2, playoff appearance, but an exit. In the Michael Jordan video, this is the standard that LeBron has to live up to. Michael Jordan won 11 championships. 11 championships. So I'm just saying, Bron, you got to get some championship stuff going on earlier rather than later, because if you want to catch that boy, if you want to catch the GOATs, you're going to need a lot. I also went back to watch that video, and Michael only won 3 MVP awards. So, you know, LeBron, you got time. You got time to get things going. And has he already signed? He went to the Blazers. Okay. Is Dame still there? See, I'm not liking that he's teaming up. Not that he's teaming up, because that's kind of misleading. But that he's playing with players that are already great, because they're going to hurt his stats. It said Blazers, but he's not here right now. Let's go to the end of free agency. It might hurt his stats. You know, he might not ever win MVP if every year he's like, oh, LaMelo is a great point guard. I'll go play with LaMelo. Or Dame is a great point guard. I'll go play with Dame. But Dame is 34, and this is Bron's team now. Oh, yeah. They got Donald Burke on the team. Okay. Okay, this lineup is probably going to be really ugly. Nope, I don't care about this team anymore. Bye, Hornets. We are moving over. I'm the biggest bandwagon fan of all time in videos like this, because no matter where my candidate or my person is playing, I'm a fan of that team. So, overall, the team isn't great. I will say that. But you still have Dame, and you have D'Anthony Melton. So, I mean, like, yeah, the chances of you making the playoffs are super high. Zion in a Bulls jersey. Back in the day, when Zion was coming out of his draft class, there was one Bulls fan that was at the United Center courtside with a custom Zion Williamson jersey. That guy is super happy about this. I don't know how the heck this boy ended up in Chicago. He was in Brooklyn. Then what is happening in this video? Because that means he forgoed, is that the word? He didn't sign his rookie extension. Instead, he hit free agency twice in 2 years. Is this a Zion Williamson video? Is it a LeBron James video? What the heck? LeBron, NBA team? Come on, you got to make it. Third team. I mean, his numbers are similar to rookie season. I need him to go sign to his own team. That's what you got to do, Bron. I mean, you were the 5 seed. So, like, that's all cool and all. But you need to, like, Look, you team up with Dame and you didn't even get the experience to be in the conference finals or even in the second round. And I just realized that we have a lot of video left because this dude's gonna play forever. But like, man, Jason Tatum was finals MVP. Bye-bye. There it is. Dame got better. Wasn't he like an 88 before the season? Now he's a 90. Good for him. Old age. Didn't really matter to Damian Lillard. Let's see where he goes to next. Every single season, this man is switching teams. And 3 years into his career, he has not got much. Oh, first time he signed into the same team. So this is what we do. There's our wheel. Just put in some music. Actually, don't, because copyright. He is going to the Golden State Warriors. Okay, all right. I turned off financial rules and I made them accept the trade. Okay, I'm turning back that stuff because I don't want it to ruin our entire video. And now LeBron is with the Warriors, which is just like disgusting. Him and Steph Curry. Oh, Clay is still there. He's just old and kind of washed. All right. This should. Hey, if bro don't win a championship with Steph Curry on his team, I don't know what to tell you, bro. He's not winning the 11 championships that MJ had. Boom, boom, boom. First seeded team. All NBA. I doubt it because he's playing with Steph Curry and he's a passer. Oh, NBA second team for LeBron. 21-9. I need a season where he's like averaging some crazy statistics. It's not gonna happen. But we had 2 NBA players, and I'm pretty sure I just saw Steph Curry at the corner of my eye. So let's see. First round of going against Dallas, we have Luka Doncic, and y'all know Luka Doncic is an absolute beast in this game. I don't know who the rest of the team, who's on that team. Marcus Smart, Porzingis, and then some auto-generated dudes. Okay, that should not be a challenge. Okay, so we do want to jump into some of these games. Hopefully, like a finals game if he ever gets there. Because the rest of it, do you care about the second round of the playoffs? Probably not. But now we're in the conference finals and things get a little bit more interesting. Simulate game number 1. Win. Game number 2. Win. Oh my God. LeBron James about to get a finals appearance at the ripe old age. Whoa. Whoa. He's 23. He's the best player in the league. Nope. He is one of the best players in the league. They were just up 3-0. LeBron, you don't want that on your resume, broski. You do not want that on your resume that you blew not a 3-1. Because we've seen that in this city before. With this organization before. But a 3-0? You can't blow a 3-0, Bron. Okay, you look safe. You look like you're safe. You're safe. Hey, they gave you a little run for your money though, Bron. I'll tell you that. But in the game 7, who came to play? Jonathan Kuminga, actually. 13 and 16. Jeez, Wiseman fouled out, but he had 12 rebounds and 3 blocks. But it was LeBron James. What is LeBron James's middle name? Does he have one? I didn't know this, but like people can Ramon Raymond, whichever it is. That's what it is. So he's going against the Bulls, bro. Come on, Lonzo, Dante DiVincenzo, Patrick Williams, Zion, who just came off a MVP award. So, you know, let's see how this goes. Game 1 is a Bulls win. You know what? I'm gonna simcast. Because I want to be able to jump into one of these games, even if it's game 2 instead of game 7. I want to see LeBron James perform against Zion if it's close. This is close. 2-point game with 2.5 minutes to go. Okay, so LeBron is on the court right now. They got Jonathan Isaac coming off the bench for the Bulls. He's been guarded by Moses Moody. They got a lot of like power forward centers on the court right now. What the heck? Patrick Williams, big fofo. Body, get in the weight room. Oh, who am I rooting for? I'm rooting for the Bulls. I don't even care if this is LeBron James' video. How can I not root for my Bulls? We're in the finals, baby. The first time since the end of the 90s. I gotta root for my Bulls. Jordan Poole got the ball. He's been guarded by Zoe. LeBron James is off the court. Why is LeBron James not on the court right now? I know he didn't foul out. Coach, Steve Kerr. Why is LeBron James not on the court right now? I guess Zion is not on the court either. Why did both teams are like, do you want to pull your starter or you want to pull your star? I'll pull my star if you pull your star. That's what just happened. Why are Billy Donovan and Steve Kerr preventing us from seeing a great matchup? And now we're forced to see Dante DiVincenzo contested pull-ups instead of Zion versus LeBron. I don't even want to watch if LeBron not playing or Zion not playing. What is this? Okay, I still want to see the Bulls win, though. What a pass. Jonathan Kuminga. Bang. Steph Curry with the pass. And that is the 18th point for Jonathan Kuminga today. What if I told you I watched this whole thing and LeBron never touched the floor again? Or Zion never touched the floor again? That's a crazy good shot. Now, will you put LeBron James in to ice it, or are we just going to continue to not let our stars play? Oh, he's not even sitting down here, which tells me that he's probably not getting back into the game. What sense? He's not in the game. Zion is not in the game. Who is coaching these boys? I mean, we still got Steph Curry in the game, though. So let's see Steph Curry work. 14 seconds to go. If this goes to overtime and LeBron doesn't get in the game, I'm simming to the end, bro. I don't need to care no more. Here we go. 7 seconds to go. Steph Curry being guarded by Lonzo Ball. What a pass for Steph Curry. Jonathan Kuminga contested. It is in. 2 seconds to go. 2-point game. And Lonzo's just going to chuck it at 90 feet, and that's game. That was lame. There's a 3-1 lead. Bulls. Warriors come back. They did not. I didn't want to watch any more games because it doesn't seem like they were going to let LeBron be great. And if LeBron can't be great, I don't want him on the team. Released. Simulating free agency. LeBron is gone, and he signed with the Mavericks. Why are there 2 Allens? We got Mac and Jarrett. Are they related? Probably not. LeBron is going to the Mavericks. So he's playing with Luka. From Steph, what was it? LaMelo, Dame, Steph, now Luka. Now Luka. I mean, if these 2 can't carry, now the rest of this roster is absolute buns. But if these 2 can't carry, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, the Warriors team was great in itself, and they didn't win because Zion is a beast. So his first year with the Mavericks did not go well at all. They actually didn't even make the playoffs. So he re-signed there, and now we're spending to see what team we sending him to. We are sending him to the Grizzlies. Now another point guard, Ja Morant. So this team is him, Jaren Jackson Jr. and Ja. Last year he had a really good statistical season, but like I said, they didn't make the playoffs, so it doesn't matter. And yeah, now he's playing with a better team. Again, this is another team that I believe could make the playoffs, so we'll see. 3rd seeded team. How did LeBron James perform? Not NBA first team. He's on 3rd team. 23, 8, and about 4.5 rebounds, 2 steals. Ja Morant is there as well. So they got 2 NBA players, bro. If this team don't make no real noise, I don't know what to tell y'all. This is like, other than the Warriors team, of course, the best team he's been a part of. First round is a win. Okay. Second round is a 2-2 series. Now we take it slower. 3-2. This is game 7. We got to get into a game 7, y'all. We got to get into a game 7. It's super 3-point lead. Okay. 5-pointer, 2-pointer, 4 points, 1 point. We can jump in at 1 point. If LeBron James is not on court, he is. Okay, he is on the court. He is on the court. Okay, so we can watch. We can watch things unfold. They took LeBron out the game again. Yep, I'm not doing this. We are not jumping back into any other games because it doesn't matter. They take LeBron James out. Did they win? He had 33-6. Did they end up winning? They lost. I don't know what to tell y'all, bro. No matter who's coaching him, they're taking LeBron James out with a minute left to go in the game. How is he supposed to be the GOAT? How? How is he supposed to eventually be the GOAT if they not letting my boy prosper and letting him play in those close games? Let's see what team he's going to next. Not named Grizzlies. He is going to Philly? To LeBronto? He's going to the Heat. Now, real life, the Heat is where LeBron got his first championship. Can art imitate life, or is it the other way around? Can this happen for real? I mean, we're in the year 2028, 29, so the team is going to look dramatically different than what it looked like in real life. I don't know if Bam, Jimmy Butler, those players are here. Jimmy Butler might be retired 7 years into the future. So let's see, who is on the Heat? The Heat still have Bam. Ooh, they got Tyler Hero. They got a decent Marvin Bagley. All right, and we're going to trade him for their worst player. I don't care. He's a rookie. I don't care. There it is. Oh, they got a James to replace LeBron. So that's perfect. They got a different LeBron. Oh, they got a different James. Okay. Go over to the Heat. And they got Saban Lee, Tyler Hero, LeBron, Marvin Bagley, Bam Adebayo. Another good team. I don't know if my guy's ever going to win an MVP award. He was all NBA first team. Oh my God. LaMelo won it. Okay, so that makes sense. LaMelo averaged 32 and 11. But LeBron put up 29 and 8. So like LeBron is still great. And he's just 26. I've been recording for a long time, and he's just 26. A brother got to speed it up. But yeah, he made an NBA team, but they were just a 6 seed, so they're probably not even real contenders, which is unfortunate. I want to see LeBron back in that championship type situation, and they get swept in the first round. Yikes. DeJounte Murray wins a Finals MVP going against the Bulls, who still have Zion and Ted Rollins, and the Ball brother. Okay, LeBron, I want to see you average 30. Wherever you go next, I want to see you average 30. I want to see you win at least one MVP award. I want to see you win 11 championships is what MJ had. You're 7 years into your career. You ain't even got one, my boy. He went back to the Heat, which means that we're spinning our wheel again. And we'll see. He is going to end up on the, not Heat, but instead, he is going back to the Warriors. Now, I said this was okay. As long as he didn't play for the same team in back-to-back years, it is cool. I mean, it's been 8 years, right, since the beginning of, like, the 2021 season. So I'm just going to assume Steph Curry's not there anymore, and if he is, he's not good. It is Jonathan Kuminga's and James Wiseman's his team. And Brett Gibson, I don't know who you are, but you get the accolade of being known as a guy that was traded for LeBron. Kind of cool, right? Isn't that kind of cool? There's a YouTube channel out there, a guy that was a part of the Joey Gallo trade, and if you watch baseball, you know what I'm talking about. Joey Gallo got traded from the Rangers, and he has a YouTube channel with his wife, and he was talking about how cool it is to be known as the guy that was traded for Joey Gallo. So that dude is known as one of the guys that was traded for LeBron. They're gonna not make the playoffs, so I'll probably see you in 2 seasons instead of 1, because if they don't make the playoffs, oh, they might. If they don't make the playoffs, ain't no reason for me to jump in. Lonzo Ball wins MVP. I'm gonna have to pause my recording and come back in a few hours because I am distraught. Just found out that Patrick Williams is out for the rest of the season. Whoa, why you have to do this to my heart? I can't even act excited for this video anymore because I'm not. We have to come back, man. We have to come back after this season, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because LeBron didn't even make an NBA team. LeBron is disappointing us, too. LeBron is disappointing us. The Bulls just lost a starter. What am I supposed to do, ladies and gentlemen? What am I supposed to do? No, that's actually a huge blow to the team. But, you know, if you want to hear me talk about it more, I have another channel, a basketball-related channel. That's all we do is talk basketball. I mean, at least LeBron's team made it out of the first round, so that's promising. As a 6 seed, you know, can they make some noise going against OKC, who's a 2 seed? They don't get swept, but they lose in 5. It's later in the day. I am not completely over the Patrick Williams thing, but I have accepted the fact that he will not be here for the rest of the season. It is unfortunate, but we're going to have to deal with it. Go Bulls. All right, so I don't know what the heck happened last time we were here. I just remember Patrick Williams ruined our day. Well, not him, but his news ruined the day. All right, so now we go back to free agency to see where he's going to go, Mr. LeBron James, if you forgot. Another year where he went back to his team. Oh, there's P. Will right there. Look how good he is. Oh, my God. Another year where he went back to his former team. So you know what that means? He gets traded away. So let's go pull up our wheel. Spin it. Go to Chicago, please. Just make me happy. End up in Chicago. Nope, he is going to the Pelicans. Has he been to the Pelicans? I don't even remember. Okay, this Pelican team is not very good, y'all. It's so crazy how we keep landing on teams that aren't good. This needs to be a LeBron James. What did he average last year? 22, 24, I mean? We need another 30 piece, bro. And lead your team to the playoffs. I'm tired of it. The simulation speed keeps getting slower and slower as years go on. All NBA team have the balls, 2 of them, and LeBron, who averaged pretty much the same numbers, but his team is better this year, I'm guessing. And because of that, they led him to All-NBA first team. Could this be the first championship of LeBron James' career? Now, they are the 4th seed, so they would have to go through the almighty Spurs, who are the best team in the league for the first time since Tim Duncan was on it. I don't know how true that is, but it sounds about right. I don't even know if they're going to beat Minnesota. Okay, 2-1, 3-1, and 3-2. And we get out of there. Okay. I don't even know if the Spurs, they blew it. Now, I can look at this and we'll know a couple names, but Precious Achiuwa, Tyrese Maxey, I guess Moses Moody. Oh, actually, they got a whole team of players we know. This is Ryan Anderson, former most improved Ron Anderson. Devin Booker, who's still a 90. Okay, so they actually have a lot of players that we know. But they are only the 8th seed. If we let the 8th seed get all the way to the conference finals, LeBron, I might have to retire you myself, my boy. I may have to do it. You might have to, you know, retire for 2 years like MJ did. There we go. All right, here we go. All right, we're four games away. And they're going against the full head of hair of Josh Giddey. Y'all see that? That's his hair of Josh Giddey. And I would say that we are not better than this team. But you don't have to be the better team to win a series. Is that how that works? Game 1 is a win. 2 is a win. Come on, Bron. Carry your team to a finals appearance. You better not blow no 3-0s. You better not blow no... Dog. LeBron. I'm sorry, bro. You're like the most crucified NBA player of all time. I'm on their side today. Did you really just blow a 3-0 lead in the conference finals? In the conference that's like... All right. So, LeBron is 0 for 9, 10. I don't know how many years away. And we are spinning. And the moment he gets to the Bulls is the moment he wins a championship. But it won't happen this time. Instead, he is going... What are the chances? 1 in 30, I guess. Let's keep it moving. I didn't want to eliminate them, but we'll eliminate them for today. And then I'll reset the wheel. All right, so he will not land on the Pelicans for a second time, but instead, he is going to the Utah Jazz. Utah hasn't had a championship maybe ever. I'm not an NBA historian. I like to act like I am sometimes, but I'm not an NBA. Oh, this team is bad. Oh, this team is really bad. Except the trade. So, LeBron, if you don't average... Wait, that's not the team. If you don't average 30, Bron, on this week-old team, this is the only chance you get to redeem yourself. Last year, travesty. Inexcusable. You have an opportunity with Jared Vanderbilt and a bunch of generators. Oh, Cam Reddish is here. And a bunch of... Obi Toppin's here. Charles Barkley's... That's not Charles Barkley's son. I can look at him in his face and realize he's not Charles Barkley's son. Brandon Boston is here. He's a 77 overall reserve. This is the only chance you get to redeem yourself. If you don't, then we're calling it no, we won't call it a career. But it's you got to do something. I just can't believe that LeBron led this team to the 2 seed. It didn't make he made no NBA team, but didn't win MVP because Lonzo, is averaging 28 and 12. LeBron 28 and 6. Get your assist up if you want to win an award, Bron. Pass the ball. But when did you expect to see LeBron just consistently be a 40% three-point shooter? He's all defensive second team, too. I'm pretty sure that's his first time making a defensive team. That doesn't happen often, man. It's old age. I guess he's not old. He is only 29. He's not even 30. Okay, so they're the 2 seed. If LeBron can somehow bring... Let me show you this roster one more time, because if you don't remember, this team was terrible. Yeah. This team, with him as the sole 90, and nobody's even over 83, if he can bring this team to a championship, give him, I was going to say give him the GOAT title, but don't do that. Give him the best player in the league title. They're not even going to make it out of the first round. Maybe. Okay, Game 7. I'll simcast Game 7. We'll see what comes of it. I mean, there's nobody in this team that should ever bring LeBron off the court, right? So if we have to jump in, it won't be like last time we jumped in where LeBron didn't play at all, right? That wouldn't happen. They win it anyway. Or I'm sorry, they're losing. Why in my head that I think that we were the Suns? Bro, the Suns last year was the 8th seed and made an upset too. That's just what they do. They try to be the lower seed so they can pounce on you and take you out in a 7-game series. LeBron, bro, I'm highly disappointed in your success 9 years into your NBA career. At least we're going to get a Ball brother to win finals MVP again. You better. And I mean, you better start to winning soon, because right now you're probably at like the halfway point of your career. I've been here. I know these players playing to their 40, 41, 42. This is like the halfway point of your career. You better pick it into the next gear, my boy. And he is still here, and I figured, so let's go to our wheel. We reset our wheel, so now like the Pelicans are here. I should have probably did it so he doesn't ever get on the same team twice. But he is going to OKC, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, he started in Detroit. I didn't know if it was Detroit or OKC, because y'all know them boys be having first overall picks all the time. So this is his first time in OKC. Who is there with him? Shea is still here. Leo Towns is here, who's been here his entire career. Former first overall pick. Josh Giddey. Jackson Hayes. Not a bad team. Not, okay, bro. Accept that, please. LeBron declines to waive his no trade. What? They be just throwing no trade clause to anybody. Who is LeBron to have a no trade clause? So far in his career, what have you done? No MVP awards. Made it to the finals, what, 1 time and end up losing. So, like, you ain't even in a position, bro. All right, so now in OKC. Legit. this might be the best team he's been a part of. Now, his individual statistics might tank a little bit because, well, he's playing with other really good players. Like last team, he had no 83s. This team, he's got 2 83+ players coming off the 185 overall player coming off the bench. Lonzo is about to be a bona fide Hall. First of all, the amount of wins. Wait a minute. That is a lot of W's and not enough L's. They might have broke some records. 2 MVPs, 2-time champion for Zoe, 8-time All-Star, Defensive Player of the Year. He's like the greatest player of all time. I mean, he's still playing with Zion, which helps. But like, I guess they played together in real life and it didn't go this well. But they're young. LeBron did make a first team though. What type of statistics did we see from you though, Bron? You ain't Lonzo Ball or Zion, but 25, 8, and 6. That's cool. Let's go win a championship though. I want to see if that Bulls team, 14 losses, ended on a 20-game win streak. The UC must be jumping, bro. Oh, man, I wish that was real. We're good in real life. We solid. So, we're going against the Warriors, one of our former teams in the first round. I don't even know why I'm doing this because I'm just going to assume I don't know many people here. I know 2 players, and that is Kuminga and James Wiseman. I'm guessing they're going to get out of here. I was correct. This team is built different. This team is better than any other team he's ever been on. Hopefully, he can get his first championship. 3-0, 3-1. And no lead is safe when LeBron is on your team because he just blows 3-0 leads. A 1-2 and a 1-3. This Spurs team, who do you have? Who is your star player over there? Ben Stevens, DeJounte Murray, and DeAndre Ayton, Josh Primo, and Lewis Owens. Okay. Are they better than us? If the regular season shows us anything, it's that we're the best team in this conference. We aren't the best team in the league, but in the conference, we can do that. Okay. Now this is a matchup for the ages. Shea, Josh Giddey, LeBron, Leo Towns, and Jackson Hayes versus Lonzo, Dante DiVincenzo. LeBron played this team in the finals like 4 or 5 years ago, right? The last time before we found out Patrick Williams out for the season, he played against this team in the finals because I remember Dante DiVincenzo hitting the shot and the fact that Zion wasn't on the court just like Bron. Can he actually win it this time? Game 1 is a loss. Come on, Bron. We need more. You know what? I'm gonna play this in their favor and shorten this rotation for Coach Mark. Don't know how to pronounce last name. Game 2. Nobody's beating the Bulls, bro. LeBron, you're in the wrong era, my boy. You're in the Zion Lonzo Ball era, the greatest duo since Mike and Scotty. And Mike and Scotty won 6 of them things, and so far, oh brother, I gotta see what's going on. I know this video is already super long and we got a long time to go, but I gotta see what's going on in this. LeBron's rocking the number 25, and he's getting clamped up, like legit, just got clamped. But he got his own rebound, putting it back up. 1-point game, OKC lead. And I understand I am in the way. Just listen to my commentary, okay? I got us. Game play-by-play. Hey, when I was a shorty, I legit wanted to do play-by-play, so let me show you. Karl-Anthony Towns, LeBron with the ball. He is zigzagging. He draws the foul on Edward, and Towns is going to the free throw line. Yeah, his team is up by 1 point with 1 minute to go. He knocks both of them. What the hell? Who are you waving at? Make these free throws, and he makes the first one. He can make this, I mean, it'll still be a 1-possession game, but it'll be a 3-point game instead of a 2. You know what I'm saying? Bro, it's so hard to do like play-by-play. I don't know how people do it. Okay, here we go. 50 seconds to go. Right is guarded by LeBron James. LeBron James just made an all-defensive team. Give it up to Zion, who gives up to Fletcher, who's open in the corner. 3 seconds to go. Josh Giddey, he bit on the pump fake, and it is a bucket from Fletcher. Josh Giddey should have stayed down there. This is the moment where I would have like somebody else that's commentating with me, like my color analyst, like, yeah, he should have stayed down. He usually does it. Oh, LeBron! Backdoor cut. We're back up to a 3-point game, and oh, he's doing his signature move that I don't know if he's done it. This might be his first time he's ever done it in this video. I don't know. Towns with a steal. If they score right here, they might be able to put the game away, and they give it up to LeBron James, looking to force a Game 7, go back to Chicago. He is guarded by former MVP Zion Williamson. A lot of people saw that LeBron James coming out of high school was something similar to Zion, and now they're playing against each other in the finals. It's got to be a big moment for LeBron, the younger player LeBron James. LeBron pull up for 3. It is no good, and it is a 3-point game with 6 seconds to go. He completely left the window open for Coach Billy Donovan and the Chicago Bulls. This might be the last possession of the entire season. It can't be, because if they make a 3, we're going to overtime. Lonzo, MVP, he misses the 3. Towns gets fouled, and if he makes one of these, the game is completely over, and the OKC Thunder would have forced a Game 7. He's clutch, ice in his veins. That is all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. The OKC Thunder go or stay home and win a game where LeBron James puts up 28, 8, 10, and 4 steals. He really put his team on his back. Yeah, he sure. Okay, I'm done with that voice. All right, let's get it. Game 7. And it's not looking great for our boy. He is living in the wrong era. I think that's it. This is the era of Lonzo Ball and Zion Williamson as a duo. In a Game 7, the duo put up almost 100 together. Zion put up 52 without attempting a 3. Lonzo had 41 and 16. What the heck? And LeBron tried it. He had 5 threes. He's just a legit, there's nobody that's going to win a championship as long as the Bulls are here. I still don't even know how Zion ended up on the Bulls. That doesn't make any sense to me, but here he is. No will needed. LeBron left on his own. What team did he end up going to? He went to the Bucks, and he's playing with Shingun. This is another team that's not very good. Okay, I feel like a Zion Williamson career sim would be is much needed, because this man right here has got his 4th MVP award here in Chicago. And he's killing it. The Ball brother, I don't know which Ball brother that is, but one of them put 66 up to this year. So, oh, and LeBron is Defensive Player of the Year. And you like Kenny, last time we talked, he was on a different team. I think it was the Bucks. Well, they didn't make the playoffs. They were like the 15 seed, so I didn't want to show y'all that. But now he's back in the playoffs with the 76ers, him and Ben Simmons. And he just won his first Defensive Player of the Year award. That's huge. 11-time All-Star in his 13 years, but never got the jewelry. He's wearing the number 25. Isn't that weird? I mean, I know he wore the number 25 before, but I mean, isn't that weirder than that? LeBron's second team, okay. And the reason I say it's weird is because Ben Simmons is here. Isn't Ben Simmons' number 25, or have I been not think? Yeah. So he signed to Ben Simmons' team and was like, nah, this is mine. Ben Simmons spent his entire career here, which is ironic because you know what's going on in real life, but. Yeah, this team is the 4 seed. I'm sorry, the 2 seed. I thought it was a 4. Okay, so we'll see how this goes. Still, I have not had any confidence in any of these teams. I think the moment I do get confidence is the moment that things get terrible. But they do make it to the second round though, and it looked like that. Yep, that's a wrap. Who's gonna win it? It's not the Bulls, but the Cavs. Evan Mobley. And first of all, the Thunder, the team that he played for 2 years ago, made it back here and they lost again. Evan Mobley had a 20-20 game and a closeout performance. That's amazing, Evan. So LeBron is 32 years old at this point, which is cool. And he hasn't started to regress, which is not cool because that just means more time that we have to sit and sim. He is going to the Cavs. The Cavs just won a championship. And LeBron is coming home for the first time in the video. Okay, Bron, if you can't help this team repeat, I don't know, bro. At that point, it's your fault. At that point, it's your fault. All right, so you're getting traded for Jaden McDaniels. Boom. Cavs fans, rejoice because you have Evan Mobley and LeBron and Colin Sexton. And this guy who this guy looks super familiar. I thought LeBron played with him before, but I guess not. Darius Garland is coming off the bench. If this team does not win a championship repeat, it's legitimately LeBron's fault. It's legitimately LeBron's fault at that point. Team just want to. Oh, and as you can see, the simulation speed. Yeah, it's been super rough. It's just Ball Brothers Williamson. Ball Brothers Williamson. That's the only thing the MVP award is. This legitimately has been super disappointing. LeBron is wearing the number 1, which is cool as I guess. This has been super disappointing that LeBron hasn't even won an MVP award. He's 33. He's got 0 awards. And guess what, y'all? I be stopping simulation to see if he's top 5, top 10, or whatever, top 5. And, no. And you like, Kenny, how was he not top 5 in MVP and he was All-NBA first team? It was Melo, it was Ja, it was Zion, it was this Andre fella, and it was Shea. Shea's on second team because it's not a spot for, you know what I'm saying, for a third guard. Bron is just, now win this championship, Bron. They were the best team in the league, not by far, but they were undoubtedly the best team in the league. I'm not even going series by series. Go win the championship, bro. That's the only way you're going to get the MVP respect. Like, legit, I think that's the only way you're going to get the MVP respect. Get out of round number 1 in the conference finals now. Come on. Okay. All right. We're in the finals. Now we get to talking. This is his third time in the finals. So far, he is 0-2. He's going against Luka and Simon Brand. I can't even see. The halo thing is above. I think that's Simon Brand, who's better than Luka at this point. Game 1 is a... Don't you dare. Don't you dare lose this series. Game 7. Like, this is insane, Bron. Like, at this point, it's like either extremely unlucky or you're the problem. I think LeBron might be the problem. LeBron might be the problem. What? I mean, come on, bro. No MVP. I mean, no MVPs, no championships. The MJ simulation is looking amazing in comparison. You're a 98 overall, and that means like you're the best player in the league other than Cade. Low-key, have not seen Cade at all. He has not made an All-NBA. Well, he probably made a couple All-NBA teams, but I haven't seen him on All-NBA first teams. I haven't seen him in the conference finals. Maybe I haven't been paying attention, or I haven't seen him win any MVPs. I mean, yeah, he's making All-NBA third team and one second team, but for him to be a 97, you would expect him to be doing more. LeBron, your resume looks amazing, but right now you're a ringless, MVP-less NBA player. Do you even classify to be in GOAT conversations? No rings and no championships. It looks like he's going back to the Pelicans or maybe the 76ers. I don't know. No rings or no championships. LeBron is racking up Defensive Player of the Years. That is his third one in a row. Now, last year I didn't show you because his team didn't make the playoffs. How did you make Defensive Player of the Year? How did you win Defensive Player of the Year on a team that didn't make the playoffs? I don't know. But his career is more of a defensive player than an offensive player. I mean, well, his offensive stats are elite too. Let's not act like it's not. But he just hasn't won an MVP award. He's definitely not catching the MJ. That's a super high bar at this point. He's not getting that 11 championships, but he might be able to get one. If you can get one, man, we might simulate to the end of your career and let you go into retirement with that one. We do get to the conference finals. Please, just go crazy. 3-1 finals. And he's going against one of his former teams. This is a team that he had joined after they had just won a championship, and he didn't even get there again. So here's your revenge, hopefully, maybe. Game 1, Game 2, Game 3. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think I've seen it all. I've seen enough. 16 years into his NBA career, LeBron James is elite. He's very, very good. If we're taking a look at league history, like I said, it's either a Ball brother or Zion. It's either a Ball brother or a Zion. Like, it has not even been anybody close, right? That man Zion is second all-time in scoring only to Trae Young. Our LeBron James is 16th. I don't know how many years he's got left in the tank, but he's 16th right now. And I believe that what I'm going to do, I'm going to simulate these last couple years, and I'll keep you up to date if they make it to the finals. Or he wins an MVP, which would be crazy if he won an MVP at year 18 or 16 when he couldn't win it at year number 7 or something like that. But it is a weird video. Do I get to bring the wheel out? I have to bring the wheel out. LeBron is in year number 19, and he just won his first MVP award. His overall is starting to drop, and he just won his first MVP award. Jesus Christ. He was just an LA Clipper last year. This year the wheel landed on Lakers. So here we go. Every single year he has been on a different team, and this is the first time he's won an MVP award, and he's won Defensive Player of the Year. The number 17 is super ugly on him, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Very, very interesting, y'all. Can he win a championship? Can he win a championship? Now, this team was elite. They end up losing only 20 games in a year. Best record, at least in the conference. So let's see. Round 1, they're out. Great. Okay, I'm done. I'm not even... He can win 1,000 MVPs in a row. The man can't get out of the first round. I'm done. He's trying to call it a career, but he's still a 90, so I'm going to tell him no. I'm going to tell you no. You got one more year. Go get you a championship, bro. The wheel got to put you on some great team, or you got to sign somewhere great, bro. This is the last chance you have of a championship. Do not go 20 years without a ring. No way. Who's go? Well, the whole win a championship thing is probably dead because they are a play-in team, and play-in teams typically don't go on to win championships, and they will not get out of the first round. So that is the end of LeBron's career, unless he just like decides to hoodwink us and not retire. But it feels like he's done. I don't know how we went from 11 championships with Michael Jordan to literally 0 championships with LeBron. I can't keep him out of retirement. He is 41 years old, and as you will see, every single year of his career, he was on a different team. He did end up in Philly twice, I guess, but in different years, so that's okay. Every year of his career, he was somewhere different. And even with changing teams, every single season, this man ended up with just 1 MVP award. Jordan had 3. And 0 championships. Not a single championship to his name. That is crazy to me. He's going to make the Hall of Fame because he scored a bunch of points and won a million Defensive Player of the Years, it feels like. But 0 championships is wild. He won his MVP award just 4 years ago. He is inducted into the Hall of Fame. His jersey's not getting retired anywhere because he only played there 1 year of every. So that makes sense. Let's take a look at NBA records. So he retires as the 6th highest player when it comes down to points. I'm guessing he's going to be up there in assists. He's 5th in assists. And he's 2nd in steals, beat John Stockton's unbeatable record. So that's a good thing. Like, you know, he won a lot of Defensive Player of the Years, man. That cabinet of awards is pretty full, man. 1 MVP. He won a Rookie of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, 4 time, 5 time Defensive Player of the Year. And all NBA, like, I don't even know, a bunch. Like, I'm sure that's on his resume, right? All NBA player, 13 time first team, 4 times second, there's a 6 times, there's a 19 time all NBA player, 5 time Defensive Player of the Year, and defensive teams was pretty much his entire career. I mean, it's an amazing career. It just wasn't GOAT status because of the 1 MVP and 0 rings. Hey man, if you did enjoy the video, as always, be sure to leave it a like. These ones take a ton of time. I don't know why the simulation speed slows up so much once you get to like year number 6 or 7, but it takes a long time, so I would appreciate your like, and I'll see y'all soon. Peace.